Now from Place Ministries, another inspirational moment. Welcome back to Your Place.
Hebrews 2:9 says, "But we see him who for a little while was made lower than the angels, namely Jesus, crowned with glory and honor because of the suffering of death, so that by the grace of God he might taste death for everyone." In this week's devotionals, we're celebrating the significance of Easter. Sometimes a verse of Scripture says it so succinctly that it doesn't need much explanation. This is the case in today's verse. Jesus, whose position is higher than the angels, was for a short time made lower than the angels, and by the grace of God, he tasted death for everyone so that we may live. Yesterday, I mentioned that the gospel means good news. Let's talk about news for just a moment. When you watch the news, the anchors of the newscast are reporting the events that have happened and usually not something that is going to happen. The same can be said of Easter. We're not celebrating breaking news, we are celebrating what has already happened. Almost 2,000 years ago, while we were enemies of God, Jesus lowered himself and came to our rescue. What the crowd thought ended with his burial actually was just the beginning when he was resurrected. As you live out your place in life and ministry, can I ask you a question? Is this what you believe? Do you believe that a holy God would come and take the place of guilty sinners so you may live? If you do, and I hope you do, this is why we celebrate Easter. It's all about grace, but grace came at a price. It's not until you fully understand the bad news of our sinful condition that you can begin to understand the good news that God loved us enough to die for us anyway.
Your Place is a weekday devotional from Place Ministries. Our focus is helping followers of Christ know how and why God created them, and be encouraged to do what God created them to do in life and ministry. For a list of free resources, go to placeministries.org and join us every weekday right here at Your Place.